Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's we're going to be looking at the BMW 330i. Before we get in this video, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to the BMW Pleasant Grove for giving me some time with this 330i. I'll include a link to the website in the description down below so you can check out what they have currently. If you have any questions or need any help, just ask for Brendan. Also include a link to my car buying guide. Let's get into it. Under the hood, we have a turbo 2-liter 4-cylinder that goes through an 8-speed automatic transmission. Fuel economy is 26 around town and then 34 on the highway, with power outputs being 255 horsepower and then 295 pound-feet of torque. Before we move forward with this review, I do want to mention if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe because I post content every single day. So first off, I really like this blue paint. Most BMWs are just gray, black, silver, but this one is blue. Now, popping down below, really cool headlight design overall. I would say it's very sharp looking, so I think they've done a good job with that. And then look at the grille here, very bright with the finish. Kind of a nice contrast to the blue. Now our steering wheel setup is 225 by 40 by 19 in the front and over in the rear. You can see here with the wheels, you've got the silver mixed with the metallic gray, all kind of points towards that BMW logo in the center. And that's pretty cool with the mirror caps being body painted. Nice silver trim around the windows. And there's your side profile. And then this leads us to the key fob. We have our lock and unlock function. We got the opening for the trunk. And yeah, pretty straightforward setup. Now popping inside, there's quite a bit of storage space here on the rear. Again, the 3 Series isn't BMW's smallest car. That'd be the 2 Series that they have here on the US market. But yeah, practical for their smaller car. Wasn't expecting that. Automatic. Fancy pants. Pretty cool looking taillights here in the back as well. Round exhaust tips is interesting. There's the rest of the rear. And this leads us inside. So we've got this nice soft touch trim here at the top and down below. And you got the cool ambient light strip there. And then here's the seat. I like the trim. It's nice. And then popping in, legroom's good. You can see the vents here in the back, and then you can see all the stuff for the climate. We also have our little USB ports here at the bottom. And then headroom back here, it's pretty solid. And then this leads us up front. So soft touch here, you can see down below as well. All of our window controls, you got your memory seat function there, mirrors power fold in, blind spot monitoring with those mirrors. And then here's the seats. Very bright, all of your adjustments on the side. And we got all of our light controls right there as well. Very interesting steering wheel here, 2-spoke design, and also very squared off at the bottom. Nice trim around, paddle shifters there for the 8-speed. You got stuff like your adaptive cruise control, lane centering, and all of that on the steering wheel. Traditional BMW stocks. And we do have a digital gauge cluster here in the center, which will change with the drive modes. It's also kind of a fun part. This does also come with a heads-up display, which is always a nice feature. And then if we pop it into reverse, 360 camera system, really good resolution with it. Trajectory lines turn with the steering wheel. And then this will lead us to the rest of the infotainment system. So pretty quick response time, if I do say so myself. I think they do a really solid job with that. So yeah, easy to use, and again, it's all one unit, by the way. Nice soft touch trim here on the dash, and you can see the trim down below. And then we've got our analog control for the radio, defroster as well. Some more storage here, the phone charging pad. Nice. I like this wood trim. It's cool. Bunch of physical controls. So for like the infotainment system, transmission select here, drive mode select, parking brake and auto hold and everything. Kind of a cool setup. Storage, got the glove box lined with felt, which is nice. And then we have the center console for more storage. Nice trim here on the top. And then we do have a kind of like bigger sunroof. Here's a quick look at the window sticker. You can see 2025 330i. Base MSRP, total MSRP, $58,550. And let's see how it performs. Well, let's talk about visibility before we set off. Over the hood, both the mirrors, do a blind spot run. The rest of the rear, and let us set off in the 330i. I'm also going to be doing a review on that M340. If you guys ever want me to do a side-by-side comparison with 330 versus 340, let me know, but I can also just kind of talk about 330 in that review a little bit. Focusing on the car in hand. It's nice. Smooth setup. And it's actually got pretty good pep. And BMW's turbo engines produce torque very, very low down, so it helps out quite a bit with the initial acceleration feel. Braking's kind of interesting. It's not too weird though. Like the little G-force meter. It's kind of cool to watch. Barely pulling anything. Anything below half a G is literally nothing. And even then, that's not... I mean, if you get up to a full G that in a car, it's quite a bit, but yeah. It's a smooth ride. The interior's nice, you know, seats are comfortable. Just kind of feeling everything out here. 3 Series is still a good like luxury car, and that's kind of the first part about the 3 Series, is the fact that it is not just a sport car, right? It's also luxury, and that's why there's a price premium. Because if this was just a sporty car, it wouldn't be almost $60,000, right? You've got to have some more value for it to be able to ask that kind of money. Yeah, ride quality, all that. I mean, it's all good. It's nice. This is a nice drive. Okay, we'll get acceleration here. Oof. That 4-cylinder pulls. Definitely pulls. Ah, we almost got up to half a G. Not quite. So we didn't really do any driving today. I think we can say that. I think that's pretty fair. But that's pretty impressive that 4-cylinder can pull decently hard. So, to cap things off, I think that this drives really well. It does luxury car stuff. It also has a sporty edge to it. And that's the thing that's really cool about the BMW 3 Series, is it is very dual character. It's a good luxury car, and then it's a fun car to drive. You know, the Mercedes C-Class is also in this segment, the C300. And the C300 doesn't quite split that as well. Like, it's really good on the luxury side, not so good on the sporty side. So, it's cool that BMW's been able to do what they've been able to do with this. So, with that being said, let me guys think about the 330i, and I guess maybe we'll see if the 340i can pull half a G. It definitely can with the acceleration. It's quicker. But yeah, it's, as an entry level to not quite, I guess this is like just above entry level to BMW. Yeah, let me know if you think this is a good offering from the brand.